So I joined YouTube in July 2009. So from when I'm recording this, that's over 16 years ago. And up to this video, I've uploaded just over 1,000 videos. So why do I still have under 1,000 subscribers? As of October, I have 994. So I've gained subscribers at an average of 62 a year, is that right? While uploading an average of 63 videos a year. And that's not so good, is it? I mean, it's fine, but why? Why am I so bad at YouTube? I think there are two important factors for achieving YouTube success. The first is finding your theme, your area, your niche, the place you're going to focus on. Doesn't really matter what it is, because you know, if you're interested in it, there's a good chance that a lot of people are interested in it and they will click on your video. The second key point for YouTube success is consistency. Woody Allen once said that 80% of success is simply showing up, and that's definitely true when it comes to YouTube success, if success is what you're looking for. So by consistency, I mean like consistency of the frequency of your uploading, the consistency of staying basically in your theme, staying on your brand, staying in your lane. People kind of like more of the same. I know I do. So you have to deliver more of the same. Also, consistency of video quality. It's good, it's fine to steadily get better, but you cannot get steadily worse. People don't like that. Now, having said all that, of course, it's kind of clear that YouTube is changing. It's full of, you know, AI slop, shorts. Some of the big channels have been bought out by investment equity funds, and you know, but I still think it's a good place. It's a place for, you know, people to share ideas. So, but that's a video for another time perhaps. Now, I have four main areas that I like to make videos in. I enjoy making videos in. First is gardening, so my Tokyo allotment and balcony. I enjoy doing that. Second is my running videos. So these are videos of marathons or races or trail races I've done. The third area of videos I like to make is bike rides. So bike rides around Tokyo, off the river, around the mountains. And the fourth area I like to make videos in is music videos. Videos for songs I've made. Now, I think a successful channel would focus on just one of those themes and kind of go deep and concentrate on it and build a following. Well, except for music. No one's interested in other people's music. I know from personal experience. No one cares. Unless you're an already well-established singer or band, no one cares about your music. My music videos are consistently ignored, and that's fine. It's fine. You know, I like my music. In fact, I love it. It's on my iPod. I listen to it every day. I'm always amazed how amazing my music really is. You know, if I'd been making these songs back in the 1980s, I could have been someone. I could have been a contender instead of a bum, which is what I am. Because the reason you should stick to one area is because of the algorithm. You know, is what people say. So the algorithm wants to know what you do so it can share and can recommend your videos to other viewers. And if you keep jumping around from like running up a mountain, singing a song, riding your bike, the algorithm doesn't know what the hell you do, and it probably just gives up on you and doesn't recommend anything. I should say at this point, of course, that I gave up any dream of YouTube success many years ago. You know, the ideas about quitting the day job going full-time on YouTube. So no, I mean, if success on YouTube is defined as growing the channel, getting thousands of subscribers, hundreds of thousands of views and making a little money, no, I know that's not going to happen, and that's fine, because I mean, it would be nice in a way, but it would kind of add pressure, which is maybe not what I want. So why do I keep on making YouTube videos? If I have less than 1,000 subscribers, I've been doing it for 16 years and have made 1,000 videos. Why do I keep doing it? Well, I think I have 8 main reasons why I continue making YouTube videos. The first reason is self-expression. Making videos is clearly a form of self-expression. It's a creative outlet, and it's good to be creative. It's good to, even if you don't share, I think it's good to make things, create things, not just be a passive consumer, which I think is what everyone is becoming recently. People just passively consume content, but I think it's important. Everyone should make something. So, put your phone down, go out, have a walk, come back, make a cup of tea, and then make something. The second reason I keep making YouTube videos is personal projects. So I like having a few personal projects on the go, video ideas, songs I'm trying to develop, plants I'm trying to grow. I enjoy the satisfaction of working on these personal projects, developing them, finding new ideas, seeing them come together, enjoying the final outcome. Sometimes the finished project is a video. Next is adding to my marathon experience. For my running videos, those videos about marathons and trail runs, the video making process, I think, adds like another level, another perspective to the whole experience. And I just kind of enjoy the storytelling, of telling the story of the race. Yeah, maybe it's a distraction to the running, but I'm not a great runner anyway, so certainly adds to my interest. The next reason I like to make YouTube videos is the editing process. I really enjoyed the editing process. When I get home from a race or a bike ride and I look at all the footage and I think, oh, that's a good bit, and then thinking about the editing, which part of which clip, and cut it here, cut it there. It's great. I think it's part of the creative process, and I think you get better at it. My editing can be rather basic because the video editing software is just amazing, and it can do so many things, which means it's pretty complicated. So I feel it's like a vast ocean. I'm just paddling along the shore, and which is fine. But I feel I could just get into a boat, go out onto that ocean, cast my nets. And the next reason I like to make YouTube videos is because it's documenting the event. So when the video is finished, it stands as a permanent record of the race, the ride, the experience, the thing I did, that point of my life. So it's a kind of journal. And if I die, and that's a big if I die, then future generations will be able to relive my rather mediocre performance at the also ran mid-pack marathon. The next reason is that there is no pressure. Because my channel is so small and not many people watch, there's no pressure on me to make anything. I'm not relying on any income. I'm not looking for any sponsors. I have complete freedom in what I put up and when I put it up. I mean, I guess you could say a lot of YouTubers can do what they like, but once you start to have, once you start to rely on either views, especially once you start to rely on the money, then no, I think you've lost quite a lot of freedom. Like, you have that schedule. Maybe you enjoy doing it, but you've got to upload that every week. But being so small, there's no pressure at all. You know, actually the thought of like viral success kind of scares me a bit. So, you know, the thought that suddenly thousands of people are watching the videos would make a big difference, I think. I think I'd become a lot more self-conscious, and I'd start to think about, you know, what I should put in, what I should take out, those kind of things. I think I'd like thinking, how am I going to follow this up? So if one of my music videos, as usually they'll get about 10 views, and but if suddenly one of them exploded and they think, I don't know what I'd do, I'd just panic. Don't think you have to worry about that, John. Now, the reason I like making YouTube videos is the lovely people. I've met some lovely people through YouTube, people who, you know, runners and bicycle people, and I rarely receive any negative comments, because I don't get that many comments, because not many people watch the videos. Obviously, if you have 1,000 comments, you're going to get some bad comments. But you know, although we're living in a kind of increasingly fractured, polarized, and just kind of bad-tempered and intolerant world these days, I still find in the YouTube comments, you know, you kind of see that people are basically decent, good people, don't you think? Like, it's just that 1% of nut jobs and psychos that spoil it for the rest of us. But 99.9% of people just want to get along, just want to, you know, enjoy life. Another reason that I, you know, keep making videos, I have to admit, is the recognition. I kind of like the acknowledgement, you know, that someone watched my video, something I made, and maybe gave me a little like and said, yeah, that was good, I enjoyed that. So talking about, you know, recognition, sometimes at a marathon or a race, someone will recognize me and they'll come up to me and say, oh, I saw your YouTube video, and that's kind of nice. I like that people saw it and got some value, some enjoyment out of it. So that's one reason why I keep making them, you know. Connection is made there. So there you go. As I said, after 16 years of making over 1,000 videos, I'm getting closer and closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark. That should come fairly soon, one would hope. So it will be nice to reach it, but it's not going to make any difference. I mean, I don't even know if I can even get monetized, even if that makes any difference. But it's not the reason I'm doing it. As I've just mentioned, I'm doing it because, you know, I enjoy the process. It's become a kind of hobby now, making the videos. I enjoy getting better at making each video. I like, you know, documenting all these events in my life. I look back at some of the races I've done, some of the trail races, and I remember, oh yeah, I remember that. I'll keep making the videos. I'll continue to share them, probably. You don't have to watch them if you don't want. That's fine. They'll be there for you, you know, when you're ready. Even the music ones. Anyway, that's it. This is John saying thank you very much for watching this. A little bit different video from my usual ones, but I just wanted to say this. Thanks for watching.